Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm a bit more well rested and I am now full of gamer subs, so we can get back into this game. So, yeah, I think we're gonna change the approach with this game. Instead of going for every ending we know won't be a canon ending, we're just gonna like finish this route and then we're just gonna like actually try and get a good ending. Because, like, realistically, I don't think I can do all 100 endings, because we've done 13 so far. Or is it 12? No, yeah, no, it's 13, because Route 0 counts as one as well. Yeah, and the joke route and the slasher route did not make spark joy. It was, they were compelling in the moment, or at least the slasher route was, but, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do killing game, and then we're gonna move on to the save Eito timeline and hopefully find the correct ending there. So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I need to load the correct save because I did play a little bit on the joke ending route. I didn't do just to freaking familiarize myself with the game, but I just remembered my body remembers all the shortcuts and shit, so never mind. Didn't need to do that. Is this everyone? Where's Takemaru and the others? There's no time for us to be divided. Those people are frolicking around in Dreamland, dead to the waking world. Sponsor, what are you doing here? You're not trying to interfere with the battle, I hope. The sponsor ignored our questions, choosing to stare intently at the Warrior Mother instead. Oh, this commander appears to be a skilled illusionist. They create illusions by blasting superpowered music through a sound truck that confuses all who hear it. Sound-based illusions. That has to be Squad 11's commander Takumi was talking about the other day. We're fine since we have our noise-canceling headphones, but Takemaru and the others took full brunt of the attack. They're wandering around in Dreamworld right now, aren't they? Wait, that doesn't explain why Darami's alright. Why? She hasn't done anything to block out the sound. He was right. Darami didn't seem affected at all. My head's a little fuzzy and I'm seeing things I know aren't real. But other than that, everything's great. You can't make somebody already stoned. Oh my god. You can't make someone already stoner and stoned even stonier. Man. Why is she like this? As crazy as always, that's Darami for you. Albeit, her brand of insanity was strangely comforting for the situation we were facing at the moment. I fail to see why you all seem so upbeat when the enemy is rapidly advancing on the academy even as you speak. Look at the monitor. They're kamikazing! Cripes! The academy's under attack! Oh no. We have to get out of there and fight now! Indeed, this is hardly the time or place to be totally wiped out. You're still needed for some stuff I have in mind, understand? Now go. Who the fuck is the sponsor? I swear to god, we're not gonna find out. Stop acting like you're in charge. We'll protect the school for our own reasons. Let's do this, guys. Oh man, we haven't seen this in ages. Man, one hell of a transformation. I hope this game is sold well. It deserves it because of just the sheer insanity of having 100 different endings is kind of crazy, even if not all of them are bangers. Okay, should we actually skip this or should we like play it? Or actually, are they gonna force us to play? Because this is different than the usual scenario. Destroying all the sources of sound. Oh no, we can skip it. But this is different than the usual one. Actually, you know, let's not skip it. Let's actually play the game. I remember the attacks mostly. It's only two fields, yeah. Man. Okay. Let's see. Who do we focus? I guess we have to kill. Actually, yeah, the sound. Like, yeah, there's 3 waves, so yeah, kill the sound guys, I guess. Then she can just stun herself, right? This is kind of awkward because I don't remember what the attacks do. I have vague recollections. Okay, that's enough on that side, I think. Do we have any items? Whatever. We only have 1 AP. That's kind of awkward. What am I doing? Just Plester and wait. Hi, Lara. Yeah, you're right. Win rate will solve everything. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Way better than last time. Wait, did I just... But I got AP, didn't I? Oh, man. Maybe I'm not. I'm still asleep. I'm asleep at the wheel. Oh, shit. Darmy's kind of... What? Oh. Thanks, Takumi. Thank God he told me, otherwise I'll be like, what the fuck, this is new. So... What do we do? And Darmy's kind of fucked. So... Why are these boys so tanky? Oh. Oh yeah, because these aren't actually the enemies. I know why. Ah, the illusions are getting me. There we go. Wave 1 end. Let's go. I wonder what game they're gonna make now. Yo, it's our Tensai Idol. Kurantami. Rip. Whoa. What determines their powers, I wonder? Oh shit. That's a lot of dudes. Never mind. Takumi, give us like 16 AP in 1 attack, please. Or, that's 5. That's 4. Actually, can she remove stun? Never mind, we're still screwed. We're screwed! Actually, maybe here's better. My god, what the hell is going on here? There's like... See, that's... Or wait. Hang on, are these the guys actually... No, they're illusions. God damn it. God damn it, the game is trolling. God fucking damn it. Your feelings for her are not real. God fuck. How much health she have? 50. Wait, what's the objective? An island, okay. So like the only ones that are actually gonna give AP is you and you, man. And this guy, he's real. Man, and this guy survives, that's toxic. How do we approach this? I guess we just get slapping. Yeah. Those are all mooks. Motherfuckers. And this is remove fatigue, right? Yeah. So yeah, we clean up the ads a little bit first. Actually, does she counterattack? Well, I can't really read. And this fight's actually a bit interesting because I haven't played in a while. There we go. She could just clear all this out. Do it. My superpower is that I summon a car. Truly the superpower of all time. Okay, yeah, she does counterattack. Well, unless I'm not in her, like, cardinals. Ha! Oh wait, shit, I should, like, actually do the other side. Shit. Let's see. I think this is the play. Whoa. 2 AP, baby. Oh, fuck. Well, this side's fucked. Good old-fashioned... What's his name? I forget his name. Well, Freaky Boy, as Sir Yes called him, is literally just a freaking Snake High show. Oh my god! Ouch. Oh shit, she dead? No, 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 it's fine. Trust. This is attack up, I think. Or can I just slash her? Actually, what's her cardinals? Yeah, like that. Man, I love abusing mechanics. Oh shit. Well, they're completely fucked on this side. Well, I guess Kyoshiko's gonna die. Actually, if we kill her fast enough, it should be fine.
出番だな。食らえ。行くぞ。
Oh, we can use 2 of these, right? How much attack is this?
まとめてやっちゃおうか。
We go all in, baby.
さすがに疲れた。
No. And please kill. Yes.
この一撃で。
I'm a genius for doing the most basic shit. So what's the next wave? Oh yeah, wait, I think it's the Disco Boss guy shows up, right? And it's like, revive! I cast revive! Yeah, there he is. I hate how I've like played. Let me check my playtime. Almost 100 hours of this game, and I still have no idea what the fuck these guys' deal is. All I know is that they use the same power. That we use the same power as them. Yo, he's hugging himself. It's time. Maybe we should skip this fight. But I need to warm up. Even though, like, I don't really need to.
部隊長、しつこく俺たちを追いかけてきたのか。
Rip Moko.
あいつか。のぞみちゃんに深手を負わせ、モコちゃんをこうなって。弔い合戦でござる。あの憎き部隊長めをこの場で撃ち滅ぼしてくれよ。
みんなのヘイト高まってんね。ダルミ、こういう空気大好き。
This is only Takumi that gets upgraded, like ult. The fuck? This is new? Or is it?
学園がボロボロに。
いつの間に落城してしまったでござるか。みんな落ち着いて。これはあいつが見せている幻覚に過ぎないよ。
なんだばっかり。ダルミはボロい廃墟の方が落ち着くのにな。
幻覚はある程度無視しても大丈夫だ。先にヌガンクを倒そう。
Emergency. When did this game come out? That was a while ago. Oh yeah, we gotta kill New Gank. New Gank? New Gank? Why does this side exist? Why are they both on the same side? That's annoying. Also, I should have saved my freaking voltage. It's Jomber. Hang on. We can actually pop attack off. Is there a way for me to hit New Gank and that guy? Where is New Gank? He's there, okay. So, damn it. Wait, how big is his square? Yeah, so the only way I could hit them both. Yeah, I can't really do it with this attack power. Sad. My stratagem. No, let's kill him. Because he's real. He's real. Ah, okay, he's one of these bozos. Well, have you considered I don't care about your armor? Actually, we shouldn't go all in on one guy. Okay. Or wait. We only have 1 AP. Fuck. I used too many attacks on him.
出番だな。いつでもいいよ。
Am I forgetting any mechanics? Oh, yeah, I can boost him anima to get an extra attack.
お任せあれ。
It's just there are very few special enemies, or whatever you call them. I guess we get 2 AP if we just nuke them. Our edgy Egro.
あとはよろしく。
行くでござる。
And we kill off small boys or what? Yeah, actually, yeah, no. I remember that. Yeah, usually it's the small guys that fuck you over the most. So if I focus on killing them, we'll be better off.
いざ。
I have at least vague recollections of that. Even though they don't look very small right now, because we're high on sound waves. Okay, do that.
準備万端。
Or the problem is if we don't, we need to kill him first, but otherwise he's gonna keep bringing them back. Okay, let's just do that. We're surrounded. Oh yeah, and he repositions us. That's kind of fucking stinky. We don't have Nozomi. It's Jover.
お任せあれ。
Pop an attack potion.
使うでござる。お任せあれ。
And then,
一斉。
well, 2 for 2 is not too bad. Okay, so that side's taken care of.
私の出番だ。実況させてもらう。
What do you mean they take 0 damage? Stop countering,
私の出番だ。
freaking woman. Ow. Okay.
いつでもいいよ。
Fuck, what can we do? It's only Takumi that can really damage the boss, so I guess we just back off and... Actually, we can save our AP.
ちょっと
No, we cannot, but we also should clean up
出
ads.
番だね。
Trust in the ad clear.
いつでもいい。邪魔しないで。
Why are they taking 0 damage? Are they not real? What the fuck is going on? Okay, well, now she's over here. Oh shit. Leave my mechanic tomboy alone. Okay, we have to kill him now. I don't care if you shield. Actually, can we just kill you now? Yeah, we can.
この一撃だ。
No reviving. Actually, well, he can revive himself, which is annoying. Allegedly. Or can he? I don't remember. Oh shit, I can't save Tsubasa. Can we? Man, too many people are stunned because I'm using things poorly. Bro, no one's dead yet, I guess.
気合い出番でござるな
What was her skill again? Was it that, like, when she attacks enemies that are not adjacent to other enemies, she does extra damage or something?
せい行くでござる
I have vague recollections.
これが拙者の真の力でござる
Go for the diagonal. Actually, no, that's not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, get out of here. Oh boy. Hang on. Be right back. Someone's calling me. Hello, I'm back, man. Best time to have like a phone interview happen. I fucking love interviews so much, bro.
私の出番だ
Oh well. I think I answered to the best of my ability. I should have probably like asked to change the time, but like the thing is, I was even surprised I got past the first screening. I don't think I'll get past this one either. So I'm just kind of coping, I guess.
私の出ちょっ
But yeah,
といい
whatever, man. If it happens, it happens. Whatever. I'm just fucking.
やっちゃおう
If I get to drive trains, that will be fun, I guess. The salary is decent, even though fucking there's gonna be so many cons, like fucking the whatchamacallit, the work hours are gonna be awful, and I'm probably gonna have to bike for at least like an hour or two to get to the different depots, and so, well, whatever, man. Who cares? We'll see how it turns out. Anyways, let's end the turn. I fucking love work. $100 how insane. This is surprisingly cheap. Alright, go draw Sync Otis. Sync Otis. Oh yeah, I owe you a freaking Faust as well. I'll try and do that before this stream ends. If not, I'll add it to the Soryes commission list. A Jolly Faust. I have that. Wait, where's that piece of paper? Right there. I guess I should write down your other one as well. Let's see. Jolly Faust and Sync Otis. Man, I have a soft spot for Sync Otis. She was like one of my first like 2 stars. And she's pretty cool. It's a shame that like she's not that good. But she looks cool. The page will expand until it's the entire page and you'll know where else to expand it. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, fuck, I need to attack diagonals. Go! We did it! Rest in pepperonis, Hatsune Miku. We killed Hatsune Miku, guys. I think Japan, I've become officially the enemy number 1 of Japan. The school is back to normal. Anyways, should be one more ID before Season 7. Really? It really feels like that Ryosha should be the last ID, but I guess we could still maybe get the African Haisho Merceau. One last Haisho to... It always ends on a non-seasonal, if I recall correctly. Oh, really? Well, at least that means we can shard them immediately, and they're probably gonna be awful. Or something, I don't know. Those tricky commanders. We did it, gang.
敵は撃ったよおじろさんやっと倒せたな無眼区を
Takumi's expression here is so funny. We couldn't have taken out 2 commanders at once if Moko hadn't sacrificed herself. He deserves full credit for this. Fortunately, our rejoicing was soon cut short. Hang on, let me look something up real quick. I need to... Let's see. Google Maps. I'm gonna need to know how to cycle to certain places. Not that I'm very good at cycling, but whatever. It is what it is, man. I'm just gonna cope. Let's see, so Norsborg. Where's that? There. We start from my home. No, swap that around. So an hour and a half to back to cycle there. Jesus Christ. Okay, what about Vällingby? That's not too bad, that's only an hour. Fuck, man. 21 kilometers. Man, I'm gonna be a Giga Chad at the end of this. But whatever, man. We'll cope. If I get the job, I mean. Oh, whatever. Well done. Taking out those formidable enemies, my special defense unit hunters. I praise you for distinguishing yourselves in battle. Man. I almost forgot we were on the killing game route for there for a second because everyone was jolly. The sponsor's sudden appearance out of thin air dampened our celebratory mood.
貴様らが討ち取った部隊長の調理は私に任せるがよい。輸血を一滴残らず絞り出し、濃縮還元してくれるわ。
Who are you? Who is anyone? What's up with these diving suits, man? We played 100 hours and we don't know what this is. God. I mean, the last thing we got before Season 6 was Reindeer Honglu. Last thing we got before Season 5 was Swaya Ishmael. And Season 4 was Uffy. Yeah, true. That you're right. So yeah, we should get, like... I don't know, who would be... It would be nice to get a cooler, like a new association. I would like a Han Association ID, but maybe it's a bit too early for that. A G Corp ID? Huh? That would be something. Yeah. Cockroach Heathcliff. Let's go. He signaled towards the sky, and the very next moment, here come the bugs. A swarm of bees that have been hovering above us made a beeline for the Bond commanders. They sucked up the completely dry cryptoglobin.
いつもの通りランキング上位3名にこの輸血の入った注射器をくれてやる。1位、雨宮だるみ。2位、隅野匠。3位、面影歪む。
I hope it's an ID I like, at least. Actually, I wouldn't say no to another Rabbit. Like Rabbit Sinclair or something.
ありがたく受け取るがよい。
Or a Rhino. The sponsor gave out Cryptoglobin vials to the top hunters like we anticipated. Now we could save Nozomi. Oh yeah, she's having her rejection symptoms. Wow, a B, because you haven't played the game in a very long time, mister. After the battle, we rushed back to Nozomi's room. Once there, we injected her with the commander's cryptoglobin without delay. The consecrated blood of the two commanders took effect immediately. Look, everyone, Nozomi's regaining color in her face. Her wounds are starting to scab over. I had no idea we could use consecrated cryptoglobin like an antileptic too. The deathly pale Nozomi slowly but surely became healthier right in front of our eyes. Whoa. Yay! We saved our GF, but not GF. Whoa. Day 48.
総員起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園48日目の朝になりました。今日も偉大な人類のため観南真空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Whoa. It's morning. My body still felt heavy and unrested because of yesterday's tumultuous activities. Nozomi was severely injured by Commander, and Moko sacrificed herself to save her. One of the worst days of my life. The day and the fate of the anti-sponsor lines took a turn for the worst. Moko. Man, I don't remember her this death. Oh well. To be fair, it's been like 3 months since we last played. There was no time for me to grieve her death yesterday, so we all took that. So all that sadness that I pushed down came bubbling to the surface this morning. Anyway, I do wonder if they will actually release a double OID again. Not a single one in S Season 6, so unlikely, I guess. What a shame, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kim Jun said in a stream that they were gonna stop with 2-star IDs for some reason. I guess it's because they're too easy to shard or something, I don't know. I don't like the direction Limbus is heading in. It feels like Kim Ji-hoon is becoming greedier because the game was flawed from the start. So he's forced to like make a lot of changes. But I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. New people need stuff. That's true. There should be 2 stars, but no. He wants an animation studio, and he wants an anime, and he wants to expand his company, so he wants all the money. I still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker had met her demise. Please there be the last. I had to endure an irrational amount of distressing situations for the last 48 days. I desperately hoped nothing bad would happen in the next 50. But the moment I made that wish... Uh-oh. Someone's at the door! I could somehow feel in my bones that this call was going to lead to trouble. I also knew I couldn't ignore the bell no matter how much I wanted to. That's just what great team leaders do, right, Moko? Reluctantly, I got up and opened the door. Whoa. It's my very straight friend, Yugamo Omokage. It's my Snake Haisho boy. What's on his frickin'... Is that a stomach on his... Okay, whatever. Takumi, I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but... What now? Nozomi's condition suddenly deteriorated this morning. What? I thought she was doing better yesterday. Like, I know that on one hand they don't want to make a Haisho seem weak, but not a single double Haisho is kind of insane. There are this many, there should be at least one double. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, honestly, Rooster Sinclair should have been a 2-star ID. Probably the same with, like, Otis, but they just kind of stopped with 2 stars. Her physical wounds have almost completely healed since we injected her with the concentrated Cryptoglobin. However, other symptoms started showing up this morning. High fever, difficulty breathing, pale and clammy skin. All symptoms of an active viral infection. But I couldn't find any virus in her blood. I have no idea what's causing them. High fever and difficulty breathing? 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 Not breathing. The pieces immediately clicked into place in my head. It must be rejection symptoms. Oh my god. Rejection every route. Rejection? What are you talking about? Well, Nozomi's different from us. She wasn't a chosen one, so she gets sick. Yeah. I was left with no choice but to tell Yugamo Nozomi's secret. I get it now. Something's like graft versus host disease then. Commander's blood we injected yesterday is starting to attack the host body. Yeah, her body isn't compatible with Cryptoglobin. I should have thought of that before injecting. We injected her with it yesterday. No need to be so hard on yourself. It was the best choice out of the dearths of options. So how do we suppress these rejection symptoms? What's needed to suppress Cryptoglobin rejection symptoms is more Cryptoglobin. Inject. In the experiments, we were looking for a way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the blood to consume itself. My mom transfused additional Cryptoglobin, and then the rejection symptoms stopped. More blood. We have to kill another commander and get her to absorb the Cryptoglobin if we want to save Nozomi. There's only 2 commanders left. Wait, really? Already? We're only halfway through the route. What the fuck? Where would we even find them? There's no time. We have to go out and look for them right now. I grabbed my infuser and was about to fly out the room when... Wait, Takumi. MB gang, Takumi speedrunning murder. Yeah, he really wants to kill everyone. Man, maybe killing frickin' killing Eito was a mistake. It colored his soul black. Yugamo pulled me back by the collar of my shirt and almost knocked the wind out of me. There's no need to go out and send yourself to an untimely death, when we already have a commander right here with us. We do? Yes, someone extremely pliant and well-behaved, unlike the other commanders. I have a feeling she may even offer her blood without a fight, sparing us the need to kill her. A commander like that doesn't exist. I suddenly realized who he was talking about. He was right, we did have a commander right here with us. in the courtyard prison cell. Ava may be willing to share some of her blood with us. Can we just take some of her blood? Isn't this the route where we didn't give her a mask? I'm absolutely not giving anyone my blood. Despite explaining the situation to Ava and asking her to share some blood with us, I was coldly rejected. Please, we need your blood to save Nozomi. Have you not been listening to a word I said? The god we worship prohibits the consumption of divine blood. I would no longer be a servant of God if I violated this commandment. I did, in fact, vaguely recall her saying something like that. Sirei lobotomized her again so we can take her blood. She's being overly religious. The absorption of divine blood is strictly prohibited in our commandments. Just this once. Surely your god wouldn't get that angry. Don't be stupid. Once is all that's needed. There's no second chances. I've been eating you guys like freaking breads, so and apparently it transfers into me every time I go back in time, so like I've eaten 10 of you. That is what faith means. What is this religion and is it real? It seemed like it would be impossible to convince the devout Ava to break her faith unless... Ava, if you agree to give us some of your blood, I'll give you the key to your prison cell. Yeah. You said you have a daughter, right? Her name is Commune or something. Think about it. You can free yourself and go see your beloved Commune again. I can't believe you're trying to exploit my love for my daughter to your own benefit. You disappoint me. I'm in no position to be picky about my methods. I need your blood to save Nozomi. So please, Ava, save my friend! Bruh, come on, Ava. He's not doing this for selfish reasons. He cares about someone, just like you care about your daughter. Sure, it may not be the same kind of love, but it's still love for another all the same. Ava lowered her eyes as an agonized look spread over her face, like she was trying to process a difficult thought. Very well, you can have some of my blood. Can we even take some of her blood? Because usually it looks like we just eat all of it. Ava. But I can't be the one to hand it over. You have to take it from me yourself. Well, I was pinned down and forced to give up some of my blood after putting up a valiant fight. Can that be the official story? Yeah, let's go with that. It was probably the best compromise she could make based on Ava's faith. We even have to bring Nozomi here for that scenario to work. Let's get her over here. I quickly went back to Nozomi's room and brought her to the cage with the help of Yugama and the others. Can you walk, Nozomi? Where's Moko? I must save her. No, Moko. Moko Bojiro. Our favorite Tensai idol wrestler. Nozomi was delirious from her fever. She was still living through the battle of that day. Still trying to save her friend. Thanks for agreeing to help, Ava. Now Nozomi will have a fighting chance thanks to you. Dispense with the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly. Anyways, what I'm surprised at is any lack of units that I could consider supportive in this entire season. The only one I could consider half support is literally Lord of Hongyan Honglu. Wu Branxi-sang has some supportiveness, but not properly supportive. I mean, sorry, La Mancha Land Merceau. I mean, main non-event. Yeah, this season has been the power creep season. A lot of very strong, very high clash units with a lot of numbers. My friend Monkey kept memeing on, like, posted a meme about like Fire Emblem heroes who has infamously like super long texts to their abilities, and he says that's gonna be Limbus in like 2 years. And like, it's not impossible. That might end up happening because of, like, I don't know. It's just the way the game is designed. I don't know, man. Well, let's just hope for the best. Well, that's all we can do, really. More support IDs, more... I don't know. Less super powerful. Dispense with the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly. Like, for example, priest and princess could be considered supportive. I can consider Faustin I was supportive when it comes to sinking stuff. Season 4 butlers. Yeah, they definitely are more supportive. Just the buffing. But there's nothing. It's all offensive and power creep in Season 6. Yeah. Kim Ji-hoon, please save the game. The game is dying. Whatever. We'll hopefully the fingers will have good synergies and we'll have multiple teams instead of it being one team that's the super team. When we went into the cage, Eva took off the suit she was usually clad in. She exposed her neck and probably make it easier for Nozomi to suck her blood. Blood. Does anyone have does anyone have a blade to cut my neck with? At that, Yugamo took out his knife and made a thin cut on Eva's neck with it. The blood started trickling out from the wound. Nozomi, here. Bite on Eva's neck. You'll feel better after drinking her blood. We're vampires, guys. We pushed Nozomi close to Eva and positioned her lips near Eva's neck. And then... immediately... Oh my god. It's fucking Vampire Yuri. Man, that's a nice slurp right there. What is this shit? Nozomi bit on Eva's neck and starts sucking her blood ravenously. Man, that's a lot of suckage. She might be having simply felt that she would get better by drinking this blood. Man, why do you have to make it so horny? Oh my god. 90 blood feast, yeah, oh my god. She's gonna become the manager of La Mancha Land, freaking Nozomi. Man, I would be so hyped for a 100-line Limbus collab. That would be so hype. I don't think Kim Ji-hoon plays this game though. Priest at this point with her obsession with blood. Peter. Okay. Nozomi was so focused on drinking out the blood that she had literally lashed herself onto her neck. As soon as she said that. Mom, I'm sorry. She blurted out something completely unexpected.
ごめんね。すぐに具合悪くなったりして。でも大丈夫。私まだ頑張れるから。お母さんの実験がうまくいくようにちゃんとお手伝いするから。
What the fuck is going on?
いいよ。いっぱい注射して。私具合悪くても平気だよ。いっぱいお手伝いするから。だからお母さん。お願いだから。死なないでよ。
キャレウジ。
Man, they turned this lewd scene into trauma as some age. Absorbing Eva's blood might have overstimulated her and she was clearly confused. She seemed to have mistaken Aya for her mother and kept crying and pleading her not to die. He was likely remembering how her mother killed herself after her cryptobomb project was shut down.
生体実験それも実の母親からダメよそんな実験に付き合っちゃあなたがボロボロになってしまう
Eva was making desperate attempts to warn the tearful Nozomi, frantically telling her not to go along with the experiments. It almost seemed like she was talking directly to Nozomi in the past. Could it be that Eva was seeing into her memories? The fuck? What the fuck is... What is fucking this shit, man?
ダメよそんな母親を追いかけちゃ娘が犠牲になる必要だって
Why is it so sad? Nozomi and Eva held each other tightly and cried loudly until suddenly they both fell unconscious at the same time. Dude, Cryptoglobin is scary, man. Day 49. And we get to day 55. Is she gonna be okay? I thought you like just ate all of the blood. The next morning, I immediately headed up to the courtyard as soon as I woke up. Nozomi was resting in her room, and while I was concerned about her, she was being well attended to by Tsubasa and Kyoshika. Eva, on the other hand, was alone in her cage. As her caretaker, it was my duty to look after her. Morning, Eva. How are you feeling? Like absolute crap. That's how much blood do you think I lost yesterday? One glance, I could tell that Eva was borderline anemic. Maybe I should bring her some iron supplements later. My dear Nozomi drank me like I was a pack of fruit juice. I'll have to lecture about her table manners later. I mean, S3 is also kind of cooked on support. At most they call it Ishmael. But at least decently supportive. Man, I'm sad how much Picard Ishmael has fallen off. Like, I don't have her in any of my teams. Earl, she's on the bench on the freaking on my Pure Poise team, or on my Blade Lineage team. I mean, Blade Lineage plus full stop. When it comes to like proper teams, but MD absolutely incredible. Yeah, true. She does have 3 statuses. That's true. I just do not like her stupid. Let me get the kills, or else I will corrode. I don't, man. This is why Faith goes. Fair. Eva's affectionate tone of voice was throwing me off a little. Eva, did you just call her my dear Nozomi? I did. What's wrong with that? I'm not trying to say it's wrong. Don't you give pet names to your relatives? That's how we do things around here, at least. What? When did Nozomi become your relative? What do you mean? She consumed my blood. We're literally blood relatives now. Man. Man, is Cryptoglobin just vampire powers? We're just vampires, guys. Well, some people would see things that way, I suppose. This had to be some sort of cultural gap. Wait, School Invaders have culture? Takumi, I relived Nozomi's life yesterday. I saw every scene of Nozomi's past in vivid detail, as if I was there. I thought it might have been something like that. Directly consuming Eva's blood briefly connected Nozomi's mind with hers. I could not believe what I saw in her memories. Experimented on by her very own mother. Nozomi did tell me about that herself. Her mother had been researching Cryptoglobe and experimented on Nozomi. There was so much fear, pain, and agony. Why wouldn't there be? They were basically injecting divine blood into the body of a still growing child. Well, I'm gonna go, but Nozomi and Eva are blood fiends. Trust. Yo. More blood fiend support. Let's go. We will have the bleed team will be nothing but blood fiends now. It was cruel, downright cruel. What? Man. Eva punched the floor of her cage in genuine anger. Nozomi didn't hate her mother despite what she had done to her. In fact, she blamed herself for not being useful enough. Even though she had did nothing wrong at all. Such a meek and obedient girl she was. She loved her mother so much. What did that ungrateful woman do? Instead of reciprocating Nozomi's love, she went and hanged herself. Her mother hanged herself, huh? The person who discovered her dead body was probably a foolish woman. So what if your project failed? You had a daughter who loved you so much. What else did you need? Yes, she was a fool. Children are innocent creatures full of unconditional love for their parents. Nozomi still loves her mother, even if that love will never be reciprocated. If she were my dear daughter, I would protect her with my life. Just then. Good morning, Eva and Takumi. Nozomi, you're feeling better already? Yeah, I made a complete recovery thanks to Eva's blood. Eva, I'm here to thank you for saving my life. I don't remember the details, but I heard I drank a lot of your blood. I'm sorry about all the stress I put you through. You're looking kind of pale. Is it because of what I did? I didn't give you my blood because I wanted to save you. I did it for myself. Still, I'm thankful. I'll definitely repay you. You protected me. Now it's my turn to protect you. This time. This time. This time. This time. Nozomi? I'll protect you. Mommy? What? Mommy? Oh, sorry. That was a mistake. What's going on? What the fuck is happening in this room? It didn't seem like it was a simple case of mistaken identity to me. Could it be that just like how Ava felt empathy for Nozomi, Nozomi was feeling empathy for Ava as well? Takumi, if you don't mind, I'd like to be Ava's caretaker from now on. Since she's feeling unwell because of me, it's only right that I be the one to nurse her back to health. That's nice of you to offer, but Ava's leaving today. That was a condition for giving you blood. About that, actually, I've decided to stay for a little while longer. It's too dangerous for me to be wandering outside when I'm not in top condition. I'll care for you until you get better. I can whip up a pretty nutritious porridge dish. It's settled then. Takumi, I'll take that key. Hey, wait. Oh man, it's over. Nozomi snatched the key from up to the hut out of my hands and clutched it tightly with a smile on her face. You can count on me. I know exactly what a recovering patient needs. I'm a veteran at this frail and sickly thing after all. Man. Nozomi's excitement was somehow making me feel all the more uneasy about the situation. I could only hope that she felt what she felt for Ava was purely gratitude, nothing more. Yeah, this is kind of weird, man. I hope she don't suck up her blood. Day 50. Is it time for free time?
総員起床時間だよ。さあ、50日目になったよ。最終防衛学園50日目の朝がやってきました。いや、というわ
Whatever
け
you say, you're
で
Jiraiya.
それ
Wow,
直接
courtyard. We already. Let's see, Ray. We've been in the courtyard for. Oh, whoa. Thus began our 50th day at the academy and the 8th day of the round 2 of the invader hunt. I had to call for the members of the alliance to gather in my room for a meeting in the first thing in the morning, in order to discuss the future of the anti-sponsor alliance. I'd forgotten that we're on this is the killing game route. Losing Moko was a painful blow. We'll never stop grieving her. But we can't lose ourselves to despair. Moko didn't sacrifice herself for us to do that. She desperately wanted us to keep living. Lady Moko was a woman of integrity. She always puts our interests ahead of her own. But living on, like she wanted us to do, we become living proof that Moko made a mark on this world. That's right, we have to keep living. And for us to do that, Higamu, how are the preparations for the assassination coming along? Smoothly. I have on good authority, mine, really, that the sponsor will be dead and buried before round 3 begins, exactly as I planned. Good. That means our objective remains the same. We need to stay out of last place, so none of us get executed. Just survive. That's our only objective. Let's work towards that goal as a team. My encouragement, everybody agreed with loud and firm voices. Moko was no longer with us, but we could still help each other to go on. Victory would be ours as long as we survived round 2. But there was one thing I was concerned about. Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi did not show up for the meeting. She wasn't in her room. She's most likely bringing breakfast to Ava. Nozomi had been spending a long time with Ava since yesterday. Even though this was a critical period for us. I'll go get her. The rest of you can return to your rooms and prepare for the hunt. It's hunting time, baby. After dismissing the group, I headed back to the cage in the courtyard. So who's gonna bet that Nozomi is gonna kill Ayla or something? We haven't had a death in a while. And there I saw. More slurp. She just suck up all her blood.
Hi.
Man, this is cute.
もう自分で食べられるのに。はいはい、強がらないの。ほら。
She's into it. What the fuck? What's going on here, Nozomi? Oh, morning, Takumi. Can't you tell I'm nursing Ava back to health? I made a special convalescent omelet and porridge. Convalescent? I don't know. It's super effective. Nozomi's home cooking. I wish I could have some too. No, wait! Why is she making special food for a captured prisoner? Do you like it, Eva? I could do with less salt, less seasoning in general. Your cooking skills need some work, Nozomi. Oh, come on! You're being too harsh on me. I spent a lot of time on this, you know. Flattery benefits no one. Start working on those cooking skills now or you'll never be able to get married. Who cares about getting married? What is this? Why do they have family? There you go, being stubborn again. Never mind. Give me my second mouthful now before the food cools. You see, it's edible after all. What is this wholesome shit? What was I looking at? Some wholesome scenes from a slice of life soap opera? Eva was treating Nozomi like her child. That was because she had given Nozomi some of her blood. As for Nozomi, she seemed to develop some sort of kinship with Eva all of a sudden. Actually, this wasn't just kinship, more like... Nozomi, we're going out to earn some points after this. You should come along. Huh? Sorry, Takumi, I'm not going outside today. I don't feel completely well yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did just recover from your sickness. You should rest today. Yeah, please let the others know as well. Well, we have 7 more days until the end of round 2. 1 day shouldn't hurt. I hope this doesn't fuck Nozomi over. After that, we went outside without Nozomi earned some points. Ding dong, bing bong. Day 51.
What the
fuck?
頭頂部のあたりがああそこそこいいわのぞみ最高に気持ちいい
This is so weird.
お客様頭皮が凝っていますねマッサージしてあげましょうね
That was the scene I presented with when I went to the courtyard this morning to fetch Nozomi. Nozomi, what's going on this time? I'm washing Eva's hair for her. She's sick and needs help with some hygiene. I feel so refreshed. A prisoner getting a spa day is simply unheard of. This is pure bliss. Nozomi was becoming way too attached to someone who was basically being held captive. Using a hairdryer. Unfazed by my astonishment, Nozomi started blow-drying Eva's hair cheerfully. He smiled so happily, like an ordinary little girl. In the end, Nozomi didn't join us for that day's hunt either. Oh no. Oh no, she gonna die! Nozomi! I need you, you're a good unit! And that's why I think Nozomi is becoming way too attached to Eva. When the Alliance gathered in my room for first thing in the morning, we started discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. I feel like this has gone beyond mere gratitude to Eva for saving her life. What's making Nozomi so obsessed with Eva? Maybe it's because she consumed Eva's blood directly by the mouth, while also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data was shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that. That's quite likely. Eva even admitted that she saw Nozomi's memories. Maybe Nozomi saw Eva's memories as well. Such sophisticated concepts are beyond me, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi is seeking a mother figure in her life. A mother figure? Lady Nozomi has the tendency to be drawn towards women who are intrinsically maternal. Take Lady Moko for example. Whenever the two of them were together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy. Moko was the very definition of maternal, or should I say, a mother hen? So in order to fill the void that Moko left behind, Nozomi has become attached to Eva, someone who is equally as motherly? Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalyzing Nozomi for today. The more important thing is, how do we get her away from Eva and convincing her to return to the battlefield? As things stand now, there's 2 methods we can try. The first is to drive Eva out of the academy immediately. The second is just kill her on the spot. Jesus Christ. No killing! I'd feel bad if we did that. And how do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? She's currently second to last. It won't be long before she falls into the last place if
She keeps refusing. Goddamn.
She keeps refusing to take place in the hunt. Gan was right. Nozomi didn't have much time left to rectify the situation. She kept fawning on Eva and being unreasonable about joining the hunt. We might eventually have to take drastic measures. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her to seriously consider, or to think seriously about earning more points so that we can survive the second round together. And so I headed to the cage with the courtyard just that. Thought I'd be green by the side of Nozomi playing house with Eva again, however. Are they both gone? No?
今のバカなんでそんなひどいことばっかり言うの
Are they fighting now?
いいえひどくなんてありません私はあなたのためを思って
Stepping into the courtyard, I immediately heard loud bickering coming from the direction of the cage.
うるさい今なんてもう知らないから待ちなさいのぞみ話はまだ終わってないわ
Nozomi ran from the cage and straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. I quickly went over to the cage and asked Eva what had happened. What happened, Eva? I saw Nozomi crying. Yes, because I told her what needed to be said. What was that? I told her frankly that her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash, and that she should stop loving someone like that. Whoa, that's a really sensitive topic for her, Eva. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course she'd be upset to hear you say all that. So you don't think her mother's a piece of trash? We're talking about someone who subjected their own daughter to live experimentation, you know? I mean, yeah, she was a piece of trash, but like, you don't say that. Man. No, that's not what I meant. The waste of breath who ended herself after her project was shut down without sparing a single thought for the daughter she tortured through those very experiments? Okay, when you put it like that, I admit she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. Still, it wasn't what you said, it's how you said it. Someone had to tell her the ugly truth, or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, so she blames herself for her mother's suicide. Poor girl, I must free her from this suffering. Man. It was true that telling Nozomi the truth would be good for her in the long run. But people usually avoid such conversations. Nobody wanted to be hated by their friends. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid that she might hate you? Eva? Does she hate me now? I don't know. She probably hates me now. I made her cry. I'm always like this, even with Kamyun. I get agitated and say things I shouldn't, and then we get into a big fight. Someone like me is just not cut out to be a parent. Takumi, do you have some alcohol lying around? Drown my sorrows with me tonight. And teach me the right way to raise Nozomi. Why would there be alcohol lying around? Telling the truth as it was, and then bursting into tears afterwards. Talk about mood swings. How did she become a commander? I'll go check on Nozomi. Head for Nozomi's room with the intention of using this chance to drive a wedge between her and Eva. We're in the middle of a war and a killing game. There was no time for anyone to be playing happy families with a prisoner. Man, Takumi's fucking super manipulative. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry I had to see all that just now. Yeah, about that. What happened, actually? Do you mind telling me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so... No, I don't mind. This might take a while, so come in. We need someone to vent to right now anyway. Nozomi gestured for me to step inside the room and then... Oh boy. Yo, it's Monokuma and... Monomi, I think. And then Eva was so mean to me. She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent so much time making. Then she said it was bland, tasteless, and needed some more seasoning. To top it all off, she said nobody would ever marry me if I kept cooking like this. He's so old-fashioned, things like that don't matter these days. I listened to Nozomi vent for much longer than I expected. I was honestly surprised to see this side of her. I always pegged her as the grounded, long-suffering type who never complained. I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time, she went after my mother. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented with her own daughter. Wasn't that mean of her? She doesn't even know the whole story. Yeah, that was mean of her. She went too far. Decided to use this opportunity to drive a wedge between the two of them. Not surprised she's so heartless. She's a true blue school invader. She's only acting human like to lull us into a false sense of security beforehand. Don't you dare talk about Ava like that! Huh? She raised her voice so suddenly, I thought my eardrums might burst. What's gone into you? You start talking bad about her first. I have the right, but I won't stand for anyone else to speak ill of her. Complaining about her and turning around desperately to defend her? It was almost like Nozomi thought she was. You're being weird, Nozomi. Ava's not related to you or anything. I know you're being emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there have to be boundaries. This is neither the time nor the place to be playing family with an invader. You'll die if you don't start focusing on this hunting game now. Nozomi lowered her eyes sadly, but I had no intention of holding back. I'll keep urging her to stop this charade until she comes to her senses. The night I received Ava's blood, I had a dream. What dream? A dream where I relived Ava's life. So I was right. Nozomi saw Ava's memories too. Ava never wanted to become a soldier. But she had to live up to the expectations of those around her because she'd be born with the power of cryptoglobin. Actually, I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back, gamers. On the back. Okay. So I've been AFK more than I've streamed probably today. That's fucking awful. Yeah, I'll go on for at least another 30 minutes, I think. Whatever. Who gives a shit? It's all shit. I'm not a very good streamer, but whatever. It's fine. Elevated to the status of a hero, she fought battle after battle, while thinking in her heart, if only I could just hurry up and die. Surprised to learn that Ava felt that way. However, she stopped trying to seek death after one fateful day. They should adopt her daughter. Kamyun. Yeah, Kamyun. She's the daughter of Ava's dead older brother. So she's technically her niece. Ava's life changed completely after she adopted Kamyun. Nozomi grabbed a pen and started drawing what looked like a face on the notebook. It happens, can't really change circumstances. Yeah, true. That's true, Lara. You're right. Was this the Kamyun we were talking about? Kamyun's a bright young prodigy and refused to listen to Ava at first. She would mock Ava disrespectfully and cause her a lot of headaches. Ava was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle Kamyun. Till one night, she found Kamyun secretly crying by herself. She wailed and cried for her mommy and daddy, just like a normal child. No, Kamyun had always been a normal child. Once Ava realized that, she held Kamyun in a tight embrace and made a promise. She promised to put aside Kamyun's status as a child prodigy and treat her the same way a real parent would. She promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood. That must be why Ava was so desperate to keep living, even if it meant being taken prisoner. Man. And we lobotomized her like 3 times in different routes. She didn't want to leave Kamyun alone in this world. Ava's feelings for her daughter are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough to speaking my mind to her. I should have been that way with Mom. If only I'd been honest with her about my feelings. She wouldn't have... I know you feel guilty about what happened to your mother, and I won't deny that the affection you feel for Ava's real. But you can't do that after surviving this... Can't you do that after surviving the second round? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move and you'll be executed. So please, Nozomi, join the game tomorrow and start earning points. Please don't die. Nozomi, why won't you look at me? I've misunderstood the school invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have family and loved ones too, like I saw in Ava's memories. That's why... No, she's going to sacrifice herself. She looked at me with a determined look and said,
私はもう
That's why...
新校生とは戦えません。
Man.
第2ゲームで死ぬのは私。
Man. This game is so toxic sometimes.
Huh?
Do not be absurd, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. We'll all be safe as long as we surround the second round. In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika and To. I asked them to help to dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind. Nozomi stood firm in her decision eventually. Her name fell to the last place. Her name on the leaderboard fell to last place. Oh my god. This is really cursed. She's gonna die. Fuck. We went back in time for nothing. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong? Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind? Nozomi was hiding in Ava's cage today with no intention of joining the hunt. She was already in last place and will be executed by the sponsor at this rate. The second round will last until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days, including today. We just force her to come with us, whether she wants to or not. course, if we drag her to the hunting
よ
grounds.
し
Yeah, even if she doesn't participate in any battles, she'll still gain points through the point sharing system. There was a way to gain points while laying a finger on any invaders. Anyone present during a battle receives a percentage of the points earned. Alright, we'll head back to school and grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag and drag her out. I volunteered to want to bind Lady Nozomi. I'll make her look absolutely perfectly in a diamond high body harness. TMI about your bondage fetishes. Let's just hurry up. Man, why is Kyoka so kinky? We rushed back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her onto the battlefield with us. It would have been heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond stooping to morally ambiguous actions to save a friend. That was how desperate I was feeling at the moment. We were so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now. That included Takimaru's team. When we entered the courtyard after returning to school, we were greeted with an unbelievable sight. No. What did they do? Oh my god, they're going to try and kill her mom! No! Nozomi was covered in blood. She stood in front of Ava's cage with her weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako. Oh my god.
桐藤先輩、いい加減そこどいてくれませんかね。自分たちにはイーバーの命が必要なんですよ。妹ちゃんの順位がやばいんです。部隊長のそいつを敷地の外に引きずり出して殺せば大量のポイントが手に入る。妹ちゃんが助かるんすよ。
桐藤先輩、檻の鍵ちょうだい。自分まだ死にたくないよ。
Man, this is fucked.
絶対イーバーは渡さない。逃げなさい、のぞみ。それ以上出血したら死んでしまうわ。私はいいから早く逃げて治療を。ダメだよ、絶対に逃げないから。今度こそ今度こそ今度こそ今度こそ、私はお母さんを守るんだから。
Oh my god. What do you lily-livered cowards think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi, are you okay? Man, everyone's losing their shit this route. Guys, please protect Ava with me. She collapsed on the spot as soon as she had finished her sentence. We ran over to her and turned her around to face Takimaru's team. Hey, care to explain what's going on? What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh? Man, what's wrong? Say something! I ain't got no choice. Ima and Kako are under my protection now. I gotta step up. What happens if we kill each other? Do we get points? Kako's in deep shit, and desperate times call for desperate measures, you getting me? I'll stop at nothing to save the asses of those belonging to me. Even if the kill knows me, I'll fucking do it. Snap. There's something broke in my head in that moment. It may have been the sound of my shivering bond, or it may have been the sound of me severing my bond with Takimaru's team. I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down, I still held a hope that we can perhaps reconcile with Takimaru and the others someday. But now, that possibility had been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's settle this in the schoolyard. The winner gets to decide what to do with Ava. What do you say? Hell yeah, bring it on, Takumi. You know, I hate being around the bloody bush. I always knew it'd come down to a raw fistfight between you and me one day. That day's today. Ava, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your Cryptogloom if you're up for it. I will. Bring her to me quickly. Man, this is a fucked situation. We left Nozomi with Ava and moved to the schoolyard where the battle between friends began. Do we actually have to get to fight them for real? Oh my god, we do.
仲間だからって絶対に油断するな。相手は殺す気で来るぞ。
だったらこちらも殺す気で。
We're actually killing each other. It's an actual killing game.
マシンがあるから殺してもどうせ蘇るしね。抵抗がないと言えば嘘になるけど。
Stab them with the infuser. Take their blood.
武士の風上にも置けぬクズどもめ。我が聖十文字刀の刃を持って天誅を下すでござる。いざ参らん。
Annihilate all enemies.
行くでござる。
Who's the biggest threat? It is Kako, probably. But like, if I like
出番
off
でござ
Oh,
her,
る。これでござるな。いざ。シェスト。
do they give AP? I wonder. Actually, I guess I'll kill both of them. And
私に任せて。
then we can just nerf Kako's attack.
邪魔しないで。
Man, this feels fucked. We're gonna kill Kako. I'm sorry.
一戦いざ突き上げ
Well, they tried. Sadly, turn-based RPG does not favor them. Wow, S tier. Triple S. Yeah, baby. After our victory, we brought Takemaru's, Ima's, and Kako's body to the rival medic. Once they revived, the rival process began. We hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. Guys, just cut the shit and kill them. Just cut the shit and kill them. Man, this is fuck. There we saw.
大丈夫よ、のぞみ。
Oh no, more Yuri.
もう大丈夫だから。さあ、もっと私の血を飲んで。
Ava was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor, but she frankly suckled on no Ava's blood is directed. Looking almost like a nursing child.
私、守れたよ。
Man, why is this so weird? It's wholesome, but it's weird. Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto
今
Ava.
度は私、ちゃんとお母さんのこと、ずっと、お母さんを守りたかったの。ありがとう、のぞみ。でも、あなたが私を守る必要なんてないのよ。母には娘を守る義務があるけど、娘が母を守る義務などないわ。だから、あなたは自分が傷つかないことだけを考えて。あなたは私の大切な娘なのだから。
Yo. Family. After that, we carried an unconscious Nozomi to her room and called my Yugamu to treat her. We were deeply indebted to Ava for saving Nozomi's life more than once. But now that that happened, we couldn't let her stay in school for much longer, so we decided to... This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off. Good. Farewell, Ava. We released Ava from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave the school. Here's some food and water for your journey ahead. And your mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to return home alive. Man, we finally gave the mask back. Jesus Christ. It took 50 fucking days. What are your plans, Ava? Will you rejoin the invader army? No, I can't go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission and even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now. Infiltration mission? You see, there's a bomb inside my body. My mission was to get close to everyone as a captive and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me. All of us, including yourself? What's the point of that? I had no choice but to agree to it. My daughter's future was at stake. Kamion's future? My daughter's a young prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. He's forcefully appointed her as a military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in, day out. In order to free from that anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war. Is she the creator of the invaders, I wonder? That would explain why they look so cute and stuff. And killing us would have done all that. But weren't you afraid? You were going to die as well. I don't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she deserved. I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she made for me, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you, because I gained one more daughter here. Man, Eva chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Eva, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. Prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I will be hiding there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well. I don't suppose you would agree to it. Nope, sorry. That won't be happening. Nozomi's a precious friend of ours. You know she's gonna die. Maybe that's the better option. It's a shame. Eva looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her. Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she makes up. Yeah, it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're all still alive. Indeed, I'm sure we will meet again. If the war comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
あさみに伝えて。必ず迎えに行くからねって。
Man, this is sad. With those parting words, Eva left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did. I hope she doesn't die this route, guys, seriously. Please don't die. Day 56. Oh, Eva left. Nozomi woke up 2 days later thanks to everyone's round the clock care. She didn't seem too upset when told that Eva had left the school. That's great. Now she can be able to be reunited with Kamio. Family should always stick together. I'm really happy for her. I'm sorry you released her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Kamio. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now I can die in peace. You said you'll come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as her daughter too. Eva wants to adopt me? She will be so heartbroken, thinking she could reunite with her daughter one day only to learn that you had already been killed. Was Mary really gonna die and leave her behind? Man, Takumi is a master manipulator. Jesus Christ. Surely you of all people would understand what it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Are you really going to inflict the same pain onto Eva? Please, Nozomi, can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the two remaining days? I'll be sad if you died too, you know. Nozomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing her options in her heart. Would her resistance to killing invaders outweigh her desire to see Eva again? After what seemed like forever, Nozomi finally came to a decision. Alright, I'll do it. Yo, she ain't killing herself. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Eva again. Upon hearing that declaration, we immediately sprang into action. God. The Alliance members gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. The topic of discussion, how to get Nozomi out of last place. Man, we're gonna have Kako killed, it's over. The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. We need to close that gap by tomorrow. Kako would be frankly trying to gain more points as well. It was unlikely we could close the gap. Or we could close the existing gap using the usual hunting methods. Was there a way for us to earn a large amount of points quickly? Or our hands tied? Or if only there was a nest of metal slimes congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for XP farming. That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now, Kyoshiko. Wait, that's it! What? Of course, if the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. There should be a commander there, and it'll be worth a lot of points. Sounds like you have a particular base in mind. Yes, we've infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there if we kill them. The points will come rolling in. Where? Where's that base located? Southwest of school. The memory serves, I roughly remember how to get there. It's quite a distance away. but shouldn't take long if we take the school bus. It's too dangerous if we walk onto the enemy base. I'm not worth the risk. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving right now? I'll drive. Help me get ready. Get it ready, guys. Let's go. We're going to kill this invader guy, man. There's still 50 days left. All of us immediately headed to the parking lot and prepared for our bus for departure together. Let's see, can we do this part and then end? The engine's good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone. As we're climbing on the bus. Where the hell you think you're taking? Where do you hell do you think you're going, Takumi? None of your business. Fuck you. Takumi, what are you doing here? I saw you running around like chickens with your heads cut off. Knew you had to be up to something, so I watched you, and here I am. So where the hell are you headed? Where there's a commander, I bet. Take us with you. Ain't letting you guys hog all the damn points for yourselves. Buzz off, Takimaru. Unless you want me to kill you again. Max capacity for the bus is 5, so I'm afraid we can't take any more passengers. Be gone, foul fools. Your wretched feet would pollute the floors with this bus. Man, why is everyone fighting? This feels so bad, man. We stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takimaru. They're already in their armor. They could just kill us and take the bus. I'd watch my tone if I were you. What makes you think we'll just let this bus leave if we're not allowed on it? Maybe I'll shoot out its tires with my rifle. Man, I don't want Kako to die either. Ima and Kako popped up from behind the bus. I hadn't noticed them at all. Sorry, Takumi. You ain't the only one fighting against time here. Let us on the bus, or the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison. You've got us backed into a corner, holding the bus hostage like that. Guess we have no choice but to take them with us. That'd be so poor purpose. If everybody in the hunt if everyone hunts in the same place, we're all getting more or less the same points. Nothing to do but leave it to fate now. We're just going to have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray that Nozomi gets most of the points. Damn it, why is this always happening to us? Every time it seemed like things are going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one. Takamar, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base, where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery, unwelcome party. Bring it on, I say. I'll wipe the floor with their asses and rack up more points than y'all can count. Wipe the floor with whatever you want, as long as it's not us. Let's call a truce until the base is destroyed. The conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, and we'll help each other in battle, so nobody from our side dies. We have a deal? Sounds fair to me. We're all about fairness here, aren't we? Fighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in enemy territory. Fine, you got yourself a deal. Now make space for us already. Enemy base. Oh, never even know what hit him. Ima, Kako, get ready to kick some serious ass. Thus, we board the school bus and set out for the enemy base. Surely it's not actually 5 max seats, because like there's plenty of room. We made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. Not long after, we finally arrived. The pyramid. Yeah, like you could easily fit like 12 people in that bus, at least. Yeah, like look how many seats there are. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25. Like if everyone takes 1 seat and is okay like sitting next to someone else, then it's freaking 25 seats including the driver. That's crazy. Oh my, it's bigger than I expected. All the better to fuck it up. Come on, Ima, Kako, let's beat the shit out of every last one of them. Hey, wait, it's too dangerous to just charge in like that. First, let's whittle them down to their fence as much as we can without being noticed. Then when they get spooked, we'll strike them all at once. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Listen, this is a stealth mission. Don't make any loud noises. Do you really need to talk? Lower your... Eva? No. Nozomi, lower your voice. Tsubasa quickly put a hand on her Nozomi to quiet her. My, it's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. I just sensed Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base. Ava can't be in this space. She should have gone back to her daughter. But this aura, it definitely belongs to Ava. I just know. What's she doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her? Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths again. Through the nose and out through the mouth. That's LeMay's technique for labor pains. LeMay's techniques. The fuck is that? Hang on. Is that like for pregnant women? LeMay's techniques. Childbirth preparation method using conscious relaxation and controlled breathing movement and to support managed labor pain. Whoa. We now know more about pregnant women, guys. Pregante. Oh, that's some black pilling shit on Twitter. Okay. Why the fuck did I open that there? Okay, back to it. Wasn't that Nozomi right? Was Ava really at the base? No, wait, it didn't matter. Whether or not she was here or not, that wouldn't change what we had to do. Nozomi, forget about Ava for now. Just focus on hunting down enemies to gain points. But press the pause button on your stubborn streak while we're here, Nozomi. You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives here for you, aren't right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamo's chiding. I felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin. May the best hunter win. Goddamn blood powers. Fucking Kyoshika and her Naruto posing. Even though she's a samurai. There are samurai in Naruto, but like they're like very undercooked and underrepresented. And then like all enemies in one turn. Actually yeah, fuck it, we've done this before, it's a pain in the ass to do it. Actually, can we just skip the entire fight? Gameplay is cringe. I am reading in my visual novel.
小敵ばっかじゃねえか。こんなんじゃポイント稼げねえぜ。
部隊長はどこっすか？いるなら早く出てきてくださいよ。
部隊長の
Bill
部隊長のアンポンタン、お前の母ちゃんインフルエンサー。
二人とも下品な挑発はやめようね。
みんな注意して。ものすごい力の持ち主が近づいてきてる。
来やがったか、部隊長。
It's the whale. How are you a paragon of repulsion? Whale man.
あいつか。なんだ？空なんか飛び上がって上から人を見下ろしてんじゃねえよ。
なかなか厄介だね。あれだと。
隅野はあいつとも戦ったことがあるんだよね。前はどうやって攻略したの？
前の時は大鈴木の力を借りたんだ。
Oh man, actually yeah, we don't have Kurara.
クララちゃん。
ああ、大鈴木が作った地対空防衛法で攻撃したんだ。だけどその方法はもう使えないし。
だったら私がやるよ。クララちゃんの代わりにやってみる。桐藤さん、できるの？見よう見まねだけどやってみるよ。なんとかしてみせる。
分かった、頼んだぞ。他のみんなは桐藤のサポートだ。
Whoa. Why do the invaders get so nasty? Oh man, man, she was fast. I hope that when I skip, I don't skip out on the unique fights. Because there seems to be some differences, right? Stinky whale man. Yo, an actual cutscene. The Whale of Eyes. Quenzel.
やれなかなかタフじゃね
くそ、今ので死んでくれていたら切り口にクオポイントが入ったのに。
地上に落っこちたんならこっちのもんだ。今確保、一気に片付けんぞ。
The pain, it hurts. Why would you do something so cruel? This isn't how I wanted things to go either. I commit enough murders without love during my day job. Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? Well, we would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked. We did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times. What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first. Huh? We're the ones who attacked first? One of them called us invaders before. My money is that we're not on Earth. That we're actually like invading a fucking whole foreign planet or something. What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy the Earth? Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? We got more important stuff to settle here. Like deciding who gets to kill this guy. Kill? You're going to kill me? No, stop! I'm not ready to die! Crying and wailing as he tried to crawl away from us. Just roll over and give up, bastard. You're dying today whether you're ready or not. Like who? Takamaru, can we just all agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in last place and will be executed if she doesn't gain up more points. Shut the fuck up! Kako's not doing so well on the leaderboard either, so I say we let her have the kill. If Nozomi hasn't blasted the commander out of the sky, we would have been dead by now. It's only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. It's all nice of you to say, it's nice that you're all being so concerned about Mrs. Kirifuji, but she's not even here, you know. Huh? At Ima's prompting, we looked around to find Nozomi had indeed gone missing. Where she had gone, wait, I think I know. She's looking for Eva, guys. She went looking for Eva. I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish off the commander before I get back. I ran off at full speed, searching the base for Nozomi. Free S rank for doing nothing. Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked each and every area until I finally found. Eva, talk to me. Man, drool. I saw Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Eva in her arms. Eva was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on my way to the safe house. Then I woke up and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi? That jolted Eva completely awake. She stared at her in astonishment. Talking to me as well? What are you two doing here? I should be asking you that. Why are you at the enemy's outpost? Fortunately, I was discovered and caught by soldiers. Since I was a traitor, they could not even sacrifice her life for the cause. I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane. How could they do that to you? We're in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? Find you, of course. Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living. Nozomi has clearly given up her will to live. Now stop killing and taking her toll on her. You came here to find me? By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in this base. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back. Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Eva turned to me, looked dead in the eyes. Now tell me why you're really here. Okay. I told Eva the gist of how we ended here. How Nozomi was in last place in the invader hunt, how we came here to pull up a rank, and how we defeated Squad 4 Commander Quenzel. And how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow. Takamaro's team has probably killed Quenzel by now. They have no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position is the last place in the Sandstone. And Nozomi will. She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow. No, is there no way to stop the execution? Not at all. The sponsor's way too strong. Not just that, but we don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yugamo seemed to have an idea of how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needed time to get that plan ready. I'm not just gonna let Nozomi die. How could she continue to think of others even to face her own death? Sacrificing herself so no one else has to get hurt. That's what love means to her. Her mother had determined nothing but sacrifices from her. Or demanded, rather. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received her true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Eva punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. Way of life. With tears in her eyes, breathing heavily, Eva tilted her head and looked to the sky, almost as if she was praying to the heavens. While still in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then, squelch. She thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. What? What are you doing, Eva? Stop it, you'll blind yourself. My cries fell on deaf ears as Eva's fingers dug even deeper into eye sockets until finally she pulled out her fingers along with two that looked like two small chips. Did I scare you? The best place to hide something is beneath your eyeballs. No whatever to look there before doing a body search. What are those chips? I trust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it is most due. What the fuck is this? Who would that be? Next up. Eva plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat and pulled out. What's that? A bead? This is a remote detonator. Press it and blow up the bomb. Inside my body. Huh? As mentioned before, there's a bomb in my body. The detonator is hidden in the little finger of my left hand. I wouldn't be able to use that detonator if my hands were restrained, right? So he hit another detonator in my stomach. She pushed the bead side switch into my hand and made me hold it. When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button firmly and tightly. I'll minimize explosion using my power so that you won't be hurt by the blast. What? Huh? I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. The bomb in her body went off. Eva would. You'll die. Yes, I'm asking you to kill me. I'm one of the targets in the invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes, but what's the point if you end up dying? You'll never see Commune again if you're dead. I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart. Eva was smiling brightly as she said those words. I'm Eva, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this tile has been too heavy for me to carry, for I have never been the military sword.
私は2児の母イヴァ。それぐらいでちょうどいい。それぐらいが心地いい。
Man.
母として私にはやらねばならぬことがある。のぞみに教えてあげないと。本当の愛とは何か。子供を決して犠牲にしない。真なる親の強さをね。
Eva. Just then, Naosume came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles. Sorry, which one of these are painkillers? I couldn't read the label, so I brought everything. Eva glanced at me and gave a small nod, trying to signal me to, with her eyes to do it now. Naosume would gain a ton of points if she killed Eva. But was this really the best choice? Would Naosume ever be able to handle killing her with her own two hands? Someone who considered her a mother figure? Was it even morally right for us to kill Eva and become an ally at this point? I decided I would. Oh no. No! Fuck, what do we do? Probably the best to kill her, sadly. Oh man, feels bad. I hope Nozomi forgives me. It's your future. Nozomi. What? I grabbed Nozomi's hand and pushed the detonator to her palm.
愛してるわ、のぞみ。カミュンと仲良くね。
Man, that's so toxic. Then I folded Nozomi's fingers closed, crushing the detonator in her hand, and then... Huh? Everything was enveloped in a dazzling light. I heard a sound like a water balloon popping. No. After that light came utter darkness. Blinded by the powerful light, I wasn't able to see. Time passed and my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Eva to be found. What just happened? Is there an issue with the lighting? Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Eva? Nozomi didn't seem to understand what happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Eva. She's hurt. She should be moving around. Nozomi eagerly looked for Eva, concerned about her injured mother. Without ever realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground.
どこに行ったの？イヴァ。
Oh god. We drove the bus. Actually, you know what? Let's call it here. I got some stuff to prepare for. That's a good point to end it. Big sad. Can I delete this? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, literally finished the game for the first time 6 months ago. Damn, son. Okay, we're on 15A. Yeah. Let's see. I should write down Sir Yes's request. I need a new paper. Let's see, so draw quest request list. Let's see, Sir Yes, shortly post April Fools event in Limbus. Then to Sir Yes again. Let me draw Sync Otis. Just Sync Otis. Sink Wheatus, as that one guy said in that one video. But yeah, okay, we're done now. So yeah, let's just end the stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some Arknights. Take care until then, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.